Hello viewers, thank you so much for supporting us. My name is Mr. John, here driving you through our English speaking and written. Thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for being good students. Thank you for subscribing. And I believe whoever is watching right now, you'll be in need of, I'll give you an applause. You cannot see my applause, but I'll say thank you so much for supporting us. Really big up. And great thanks go to the director, and also more thanks to the students who have us on our YouTube page, on our Facebook page, and even those who do classes using WhatsApp. Thank you so much. Those who learn using our WhatsApp, thank you so much. I keep telling you, we have very many classes. We have a variety of classes that are learning with us. So, thank you so much. And today, I want us to talk about something. Lero njagala twogere ku kintu ekyenjawulo naye nga bantu tubikozesa nnyo mu luzungu lwaffe naawe ayiga njagala kino kigenderere nnyo nti twagala kuyiga ku kigambo ebigambo bibiri. Ekisooka, it is each. Ekyokubiri, every. We want to learn how to use each, every. Then twongere okubiyiga nga bibiri, each and every. Yeah, how? Okutagera ekigambo each, tugenda sooka tuyige the meaning of the word each. Then mu Luganda ne mu Luzungu, our main purpose, I told you, and I will not fail to keep informing you this. Our main purpose here is to know how to speak English and to learn how to write English. Now, tutunulira ekigambo each ne every. So right away, tutandise n'ekigambo kyaffe each. Viewers, I want you to listen carefully and observe with your naked eyes. I believe your naked eyes can observe clearly well with these words that are indicated, that I've indicated on a blackboard. So right now, this refers to an individual, object, or person. What I mean, ekigambo each kiba kireferringa oba ekigambo each kireferringa okwogera ku kintu ekimu oba omuntu omu. Kyobala tukozesa person, not people, but person. Omuntu omu, ekintu ekimu tukozesa ekigambo each. Now, let's look at our example, the first example. Each student wrote the exam. Each student wrote the exam. Kitegeeza ki? Nti buli muyizi yakola ekigezo. Kyentegeeza nti buli muyizi ngenda ngamba nti omwomu nti Joan yakola ekibuuzo, Mastula nakola ekibuuzo, Kanike nakola ekibuuzo, Sempala nakola ekibuuzo. Mba ntegeeza Sempala wrote the exam, Nakanyike wrote the exam, Juma wrote the exam, Joan wrote the exam. Mba njogera omu ku omu, buli student. You get? And I've not given it in plural. I've used student, not students. Mwaba wandika n'ogamba each students wrote the exam. That's wrong. You should leave it in its singular. That noun. You should say student. Now, tweyongereyo. Number 2, that's why I've said referring to individuals. But what I say, referring to one individual. You get? That already once. Each student gave me his or her book. Nti buli mwana nga ye sekinoomu. Oba sekinoomu, I don't know whether they have sekinoomu, but not every student, sorry. Each student, sinagenda every. Each student gave me his or her book. Ntegeeza bwe nti Joan yampa ekitabo kye, Kanike nampa ekitabo kye, Mastula nampa ekitabo kye, you get? Jemima nampa ekitabo kye. Mba ntegeeza buli sekinoomu yampa ekitabo kye. Buli muyizi sekinoomu yampa ekitabo kye. You get? Let's go to every. Our point now, we've gone to the other part of every. This refers to a group of objects or people. Tukozesa every nga turifaringa ku kibondo oba ekibondo ky'ebintu oba abantu. Because we ngamba group ntegeeza one group. A group, it means one. Tetegeeza nti omwoma wabula kiba kitegeeza nti babanga beegasse ne bakola group. You get? Osobola ogenda mu class n'osangamu abaana bataano. Naye abaana bataano buli omu ng'alina erinnya lye. Naye weebeegatta ne baba mu class eba group. You get? Kyentegeeza nti every tugikozesa nga tworifaringa ku group nga twogera ku kibondo ky'abaana oba eky'ebintu. Now, let's get an example. Look at that very example that I've used in this one exactly. Yeah. Every student wrote the exam. Every student wrote the exam. You remember here I said each student wrote the exam, but here I've used every student wrote the exam. First of all, every refers to a group. It means Kanike, Joan, Martha, Mastula as a group. They wrote the exam. You get? So meaning in that every student, I will not say every students, kitegeeza ki nti every etwere kwatagana nnyo nga bonna bonna batwalidde wamu. You get? Every tugikozesa nga bonna bonna bakoze ki obatwalidde wamu. So it will remain in its singular. Volaba now nesigaddemu singular tukozesa every ne wano tukozesa every kitegeeza tubanga bakutte group yonna ne tugamba ti every student wrote the exam. Ne wano tugamba each student wrote the exam. Bantegeeza nti buli sekinoomu. Now, let's look at this. If you only have two objects or people, use each, not every. Members, I'm repeating. Viewers, clearly, if you only have two objects or people, use each, not every. Kyentegeeza nti bw'oba olina ebintu bibiri oba oyogera ku bantu babiri, kozesa each, tokozesa ki every. Tuli ffenna kyentegeeza nti look at our first example here. The good thing, it is clarifying everything. Now, I have a ring on each hand. Emikono ina ebiri. Njagala okiwulire bulungi. Emikono ina ebiri. Bwe kiba emikono nti oyina ebiri, kitegeeza nti olina buli mukono, buli muki mukono go standing as a hand. Don't make it plural. It remains in its singular. I have a ring on each hand. You are right. You get? On each hand. Are you getting my point? Now look here. Bojano Gamba, I have a ring on each hand. You are wrong. I've told you each works on singular. Look here. I have a ring on every hand. Now you're wrong. Why? You're going to discover that every works for group, and then also every works when you're talking about more than two things, more than two objects, two people, beyond. You get? That's when you use every. Now, well, let's continue. Nti nina chetuita ring aka kwanika iso akakomo. No, sijakaita akakomo. That Luganda will not be right. Kangambe nti I have a ring. Ring inachongera nga chiteka mu Luganda. I have a ring on each hand. Kubuli mukono. You get it? Kubuli mukono ninakotogamba every hand. You get? Because there are two hands. When there are two things, when there are just two, you can't use every. You get? Every works for groups. Then let's continue. I actually have even said a group, not groups. I can't say groups because we refer to a group. Remember, jukira chino, I can also say I have a ring on both hands. You see, both has brought in a plural. You get? I have a ring on both hands. Ekyo kyosobola tukyogera tugamba nti ayina ring ku mikono gyange emeka gyombiriri. You get it? On both hands. Both just combines and it always considers the plural and even the singular. But now, right now, according to what we are studying right away, each only for a particular individual or particular object or particular person. Then every, I've told you, for a group or a group of objects or people. Do you understand? Now let's continue. If you only have more than 2 objects or people, you can use each. Also, we'll call this each. Tulifena. Yeah, we are proceeding. I know you may not be observing them right now, but we are proceeding to that category of looking at that chapter very well. If you having more than 2 objects, people, you can use each or every. Let's look critical and see and observe very well. Accordingly to what you're observing right away. Example, she has a ring on every finger. Aina ring on every finger. Every finger, finger tuchimanyi. Finger, look clearly very well. Finger zisuka mu butaano. You get? Bwe bugalo bwe tuyita obugalo busuka mu ttaano. So someone is free to use each and every. Ndowooza mufuna bulungi nti tukizudde nti every ejja kukola to more than nga group nga objects zisusse mu biri zisusse mu meka mu biri oba n'abantu basusse mu bameka mu babiri. You are free to use each over every. That's why sentence eno egambye bweti. She has a ring on every finger. Finger zisukka mu biri. It also anogamba she has a ring on each finger. They remain in singular, not in plural. Tulifena. Bukwesa each and every, they remain in singular. The nouns. Now let's continue. Each and every. First example, when we combine the 2 things. Gatugasa ebigambo byaffe ebiri each and every. Tugenda kugamba example nga bujolaba we gamba etya. Each and every student passed the exam. What does it mean? It means when I combine all sekinomu nabonanga group bayita ebichi ekigezo. Bayita ekigezo. What is the main purpose of this? The main purpose of adding both each and every is to emphasize okukiteekeramu ddala amaanyi oba okugumiza statement yo nti each bamahadi bakaterega bakanyike basofia era nga wonna abamu wonna nga ba student pass the exam. I think you've seen I've not said students, I've said student. It means each and every student in singular. You get? Passed the exam. So viewers, I believe you've picked something. If you have questions, if you have comments, we welcome them. And please, we really appreciate all the support that you keep showing us. Thank you so much. Keep subscribing. Remember, as we told you, subscribe on Nana, our YouTube page. I'm giving our YouTube page. It is Nana Adults Teaching Online. And please, you can even have us on our WhatsApp, whereby the numbers are going to be displayed very well to everyone. So, I believe accordingly to what you have learned, there is something you're capable of doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, viewers who are there, keep understanding, keep loving, keep learning, and we really need more from you. Keep commenting. And viewers, for your information, we have different classes that are running on. We have classes that are running on our WhatsApp. We have classes that are running on our YouTube page, even on our Facebook, but mostly on our YouTube. I've already given you the link of our YouTube page, but now I'm giving you our WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number, if you're writing down, you can write +256 703 819380. You contact our director and she will brief you very well concerning our lessons. And I believe you have learned something. Thank you so much, and I wish you the best. Thank you.